In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to post your first Facebook ad and start making your business some moolah. Let's dive in. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is go to business.facebook.com, and disclaimer on this video, this is not about setting up your business manager. This is not about, getting your Facebook page set up. So prerequisites to this video, you need to have a Facebook account, you need to have a Facebook page set up, and you need to have a business manager. Maybe not a business suite manager. You really don't need that, but I highly recommend you get one, especially if you have clients that you're doing this for, or if it's for your business, then you can run ads off here. So once you get all those things, come back to the video. If you already have them, we're moving forward. So you're in businessfacebook.com, and you go to more tools on the left-hand side here, click Ads Manager. And then it's gonna bring you to a lovely screen like this that'll look similar to this if Facebook hasn't changed things by the time you're watching this video. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna click this green button, Create. Now I'm going to go to Edit on mine just because this is where we're gonna build one from scratch here, but it's gonna bring you to here. This will say campaign set or campaign level, and then campaign name. So this is where you change the name. Facebook ad tutorial. Facebook ad tutorial. That is our campaign name. Special ads category. Now, this only applies to people who are dealing with credit, employment offers for jobs, housing, real estate, and social issues like politics. So if you're in any of these categories, it is highly recommended that you, you have to click that. So if you're a real estate agent or doing ads for a real estate agent, you got to click housing. If you're a mortgage broker, or if you're advertising for a bank, it's to deal with finance, credit, you got to click it. Employment, if you're looking for employees, you got to click it. Social issues, politics, self-explanatory, you got to click it, because what's going to happen is even if it slides through the cracks, Facebook's going to find it, they're going to reject it, and the last thing you want to do is get flagged, and they're going to shut you down, and then the process of getting your account reactivated, it's going to turn some of those hairs gray. So it's best to always just click the category you're in, because your competition, the people that are in your marketplace, are all playing by the same rules. It comes down to you to be creative and attract them through your marketing talents. So that's categories. Now the campaign details, we're looking at awareness, consideration, and conversion. So awareness, brand awareness, right? This is spreading the good word about you, your services, your brand. No real action plans behind this. This isn't really getting them to, join a funnel or fall into a lead system. This is just brand awareness. McDonald's does a really good job of this, of just always staying in the back of your mind. And all of a sudden those 2 a.m. munchies hit you and you're thinking of McDonald's. Well, that's because they're very good at brand awareness, at pumping their image out into the public eye and always staying in front of people's minds. So that's awareness. Consideration, traffic, if you want to gain a lot of traffic going to, let's say, your webpage. Engagement, a lot of likes, comments, getting shares, people getting the conversation going, app installs, self-explanatory, video views, again, lead generation. This is putting them into, a form, getting them to fill out a form, their name, their number, their email. Messages, very similar as well, engaging with you on Facebook Messenger or Instagram Messenger. So that's kind of getting the conversation, getting them to opt in on a lead page, a newsletter, stuff like that. So that's consideration, considering your services. Conversion, this is cash, baby. This is where we get them to convert. If you're selling a product, this is what you're going to want to do. If you're selling services, again, this is a very good option for you. And this is where the Facebook pixel really shines, and you can track a lot of data and gear that towards people that have certain behaviors that you want to target towards. So for this one, we're going to click lead generation. It's a very common one. So lead generation, split testing. I always split test. It is mandatory. I do it outside of this A/B testing button. I just duplicate the ad. I'll show you how to do this. So make sure you stay to the end of this video because that is very valuable information. You're going to want to see how I do that. So I'll show you how to do that, but that's pretty much it for the campaign level. So what we can do there is click next. Now we're in the new ad set. So there's a campaign, then there's an ad set. And under an ad set, you can have many different ads. And this is where testing comes into play, because if you have an ad set that's lead generation, I want to generate leads, and then you have another ad set that's a different, that's for, let's say, conversions. Well, that's not lead generation, that's for conversions, and you're going to have different ads for those. So under the ad set, you can have many different ads. So this is kind of just like getting it ready of who are we advertising towards, what demographic. So we will do, and what I highly recommend is starting with the lead gen, because we're lead generating Facebook ad. You can see that I have another one that I've done. Tutorial, I'll change the name to tutorial. And then, it's always a good idea to add the date. So November 26th, 2021 is when I'm doing this. Instant forms is what we're going to do. You can do auto chat. I'm actually going to show you how to do both in one. Pretty exciting stuff. So instant forms, automated chat, or calls get people to pick up the phone and give you a call. Instant forms I find to be higher converting. So again, that is one, test them all, but that's one to definitely try out right away. Facebook page, make sure your Facebook page is set up to this. It's going to be needed. Daily budget. So we're going to do, I would recommend not going anywhere lower than $10 a day. You can do $5 a day, but if you want to see better results, so $10 is going to get you that. And then I heard from Phil Graham, he's a Facebook ads guy, got a really good podcast. You can check him out. That's a free plug. He's not sponsoring this video. That would be cool though. Maybe one day. $10 is kind of the lowest, but the more money you spend, the faster you learn, the faster you harvest more data, and you can then have more data to analyze, so you can see what's working, what's not working. But budgets are a real thing, and you can't just go broke trying to learn data when you're new and you're just starting out. So don't spend the bank if you don't have experience. So start low. That's my 2 cents. So we're gonna go $10 daily budget. There's also lifetime budget. Test them both, but daily budget gives you a lot more control. It's going to do a maximum of $10, and then it's going to cut them off, assuming you have insane engagement. Start date, sure. We'll do the 26th today. Set an end date. We'll just leave it open. If you have an end date, I would recommend not putting an end date, because a lot of people put like a week, and a week can't know in a week. Like if you're going to run ads, you got to do it longer than a week, right? This isn't quick hitter, put it out for a week and retire. This is advertising for your services and your products, and campaigns take weeks on weeks or even months on months to get a proper campaign executed. So I would leave it open, wait a couple of weeks, see how that ad's going before you turn it off, and maybe you need to alter a few things. But I'd leave it open so you can sit back and kind of see what happens, because sometimes ads blow up a few weeks later and they're not doing so hot in the beginning. So give it some time. New audience. So what we're going to do is we're going to edit this. We're going to get rid of Canada. Today, we're going to put an ad out for fair digital marketing. So that's who the ad's for. So really people living in or recently in this location could work. Today, I want to say people living in this location. So where, let's say Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada is where I want. And you know what? I want to get very specific and I want to go within a 10-mile radius of, you can see here, 630,000 to 750,000 is who is in this radius right now. Genders, well, all genders. I meant to say age there. Age, I'm going to be targeting people because for my services, Facebook advertising and social media management, I'm looking for business owners. I'm looking for business owners who, one, don't want to deal with the techie stuff and they just want to focus on their thing. And two, people who maybe understand it, but they just don't have the time. And they just know that delegating it is going to allow them to focus on what matters. So my demographic is going to be between the ages of 35 and 55. Let's see where that leaves me. Okay, 220 to 258. We're going to narrow that down even more. So then all demographic interests, interests and behaviors. So we can say business. We can say business, people who are interested in business, 125 to 145. And with this one, again, we don't want to go crazy. We want to pick one or two. So the reason we want to do one or two is because if we pick too many, we're not going to know what worked the next time we test. So if all of a sudden we pick 10 of these interests and the ad does really, really well, we have very limited information as to why it did well to replicate it again. So that's why we test, is so we can learn what works. And then just once you learn what works, you just replicate and create your marketing machine. So we'll do business. We'll try one more. Let's say we want business. What happens if we try me wanting to advertise to, let's say, fitness centers. So gym. So fitness, we'll just say fitness, physical fitness. Perfect. So 150 to 180, and that's actually a really good range. You know, maybe even like 100,000 to 150 can be a good range to dive on into. Obviously, it really depends on a few other things, but I find that to be a good range for this. So we're going to keep it there. Automatic placements. Play around with this. I have my preferences. So I'm going to take off audience network. And I find feeds to be really effective. And you'll even see here, so the feeds, so Facebook news feed, we'll do that. Instagram feed, marketplace, we can do it there. Facebook view video feeds. It's a new, we'll take Instagram Explorer off. We'll take the Reels off, take InStream off, Instagram feed. Yeah, we had Instagram feed. Good. Take off search, take off in article. And as you can see, our audience size didn't really drop. So I think that's fair to say that, you know, the feed is really powerful. So I manually place that. We're going to stay on Instagram and Facebook. The feed, it says 0 leads daily, but that's not correct. It's going to generate leads. I guess it's just not guaranteeing anything. Is essentially what it's doing. So this is the ad set. This is how much we're spending, and this is who we're targeting towards. There's optimization and delivery, cost control. We can get more creative with that, but it's not something that you're going to need to know, especially if you're just diving into Facebook's right now. So hit next. Add name. So now we're in the ad. So let's, it's a lead gen ad, Facebook ad tutorial. And then I like to put a, so if I'm going to replicate this ad or do many different types of this ad, A, B, C, D, we can keep track of which ads are which when we change certain little elements of that. So Facebook page, Fair Digital Marketing. I will need an Instagram account. I will take the Fair Digital Marketing Instagram account. It's verified, create ad. We're going to do a single image or video. Carousel, really good for restaurants. So if you have a lot of really high quality pictures of your food and tasty looking food, that's when it kind of like comes across as a slideshow. And that could be a good option. You can kind of see, let's see, yeah, exactly. So you can kind of see how it does that. It would have here, and then there'd be another option that it would come by. We're going to do a single image or video. And right now, we're going to, in this training, create an ad. So organic. So Canva, go to canva.com. And once you get to Canva, go to Facebook ad feed. And it has it. So you click that. And what we can do is going to be, this is right on the fly, guys. So let's pick something targeted towards gyms. So no, we're just going to start blank. You can pick one of those templates. We're just going to start blank. Uploads. Let's see. So what you can do here is go to edit image, background remover. This is a saint. This thing is so cool. So that one had a white background, but you'd see it if we added something. So we're going to put our logo there. Then you can go to Pexels. Pexels, as you can see up here, pexels.com. It is copyright free images. So we'll just say fitness. And let's say you wanted to use this image. So free download. It's going to download. Say thank you to Ment to DGT. You say thank you. But seriously, it's pretty cool how these things are available. So donate if you want. You can leave these individual donations. Then we go back to Canva and upload media. So upload media, we will have an uploaded image as well. And that is screen got a little dark there. But so now you have this, and the image is over top of the logo. This used to bother me because I used to not be very technical savvy until I decided to change that. You move the position, move backwards on Canva. Come on, Canva. They make it easy. So you can blow it up, and so she's running, fitness, and this would be more if I was advertising towards a gym. So we're actually going to get rid of that. I'm going to go back to pixels. And let's say stressed or we're going to advertise towards business owners who want to succeed. So successful business owner. I like this one. She's happy. She's got a computer in her hands. Things look good. So we'll wait for that to download. I also have a fitness channel. If you are checking out those pictures, drop a comment below. Tell you all about it. So we will get this blown up again. This is what we're going to see on Facebook. So I think, yeah, right around there is good. Have fair marketing in the corner there. And we can go to texts and we can get a heading in there. And now this is the message towards our audience. So we're wanting to speak to business owners and interest them. Maybe they're on the cusp of wanting to sell online. They don't know how to sell online. They don't know how to do the back end system. So we have to evaluate what are their problems, right? And you'll understand your business. So this is what we want to catch their attention with. So we could take one approach of trying to hit a pain point. Tired of or you can just be direct too. So do you need someone to manage your social media? There we go. I'll leave it like that. And what we'll do as well, we can even a very cool program, very much a fan. We can even make it sound like you know, she's asking a question. And we'll get that bold. And we'll get something a little more readable. And we're just quickly doing this, guys. Showing you how to do it from scratch. Someone once did it for me. We're going to go a little bit of a lighter blue color, still close to white, just a little bit of a different color than the screen so it doesn't blend in too much. And, you know, white is very, or blue is very friendly. It's part of my marketing colors too, so it works well. So blue, do you need someone to manage your social media? Very simple. We can say this is our image. And yeah, we're just going to leave it like that for now. So download, get my face out of the way. So download PNG is what you're going to want. It's a higher quality image. So then it downloads. And this is actually a paid Canva account, but you can do this for free as well. It just limits you on what you can do. You can definitely do what I just did with a free account. The paid account has more options, more features that you can dabble with, but this was very simple today. So now let's jump back into our ads manager. Creative. So we want to edit our media. We want to upload our media and add our media here. And this is that. We go to crop, but because we did the right step already, it's going to be the perfect size because Canva made that very simple for us. So we say done. And then this is what your ad is going to look like on the internet. This is what people are going to see. And that's why, when you're scrolling through, this pops up. If you're going with the other options like Reels, or if you're doing videos, or if you're doing other placements, you're going to have to crop, and you're going to have to really get into the editing of the photo to make sure that it looks good on all of those placements, platforms that it's going to send them out on. Not a bad thing, just extra work to be aware of. Okay, primary text. So this is where we want to, you can see this is where that shows up. So attention business owners. And we want to keep this nice and sweet because you'll see if we go too long, it's going to say click more. And I find it's better to grab their attention right away, keep it short and simple, test everything, of course, because sometimes longer text works. And creating copy is a real thing. Are you talented at it? You'll get better the longer you do it. So attention business owners. And we could say learn how to we could even attract people to Facebook. So learn how to post your first Facebook ad. Learn how to post your first book ad and start picking up all that money you are leaving on the table. It's a real thing. See what happened? See more. So how can we shorten this? Learn how to post your first. Learn how to post your first Facebook ad. Let's get rid of first. Learn how to post Facebook ads and start picking up all the money being left close. Let's see, sometimes it just has an error. Let's see if we can backspace it. Yeah, that worked. Sometimes when you do that, the click more goes away. Attention business owners. So now what I like to do, I hope I have space, I like to put one of these guys in. Learn how to post Facebook ads and start picking up all the money being left on the table. Try the backwards button. I need to do that first. Huh. It's weird. Let's try it again. Being left on the table. Attention, business owners. Learn how to post Facebook ads. And how to post Facebook ads to start picking up all that money being left on the table. Back. Okay, I think we got it now. I think we got it. This is our time to shine. Boom. You know, that might not be a big detail for you, but it's a big detail for me. So that's what the heading looks like. Headline. Headline is going to go right down here. So one of our headlines could be click, learn more. Click, learn more to get started. And what we will do here, click, learn more to get started. And what we can do is I like using this guy. And putting that guy in there. And you know, a few more of those guys. So it's pointing them towards there. I'm going to change that to learn more. And then in the description, there are people who read the description, the headline. We could say, advertising online. And businesses that are slow to adapting will get left behind. Not find yourself to be left on the dock when the boat leaves the harbor. I don't know if that's how you spell harbor. Let's figure that out. Harbor. Yeah, I nailed it. Absolute decimated that word. Okay, when the boat leaves the harbor. And again, I mean, this is on the fly, guys. So put time into your ads, your campaigns, and make sure you're resonating with your audience. So this is what the ad looks like. Pretty clean looking ad, if you ask me, for the time spent. Now we go into forms because we're doing an in Facebook form, and Facebook really likes this when you don't send them to an external landing page. Now you got to do what you got to do, and you can actually send them to a landing page within the Facebook form, but first they gotta do their thing in Facebook. So there's a right direction for every situation, but Facebook forms is what we're going to do here. So create form. So we're going to say Facebook tutorial form builder. Form type, more volume, higher intent. So use a form that's quick to fill out and submit on mobile devices, or add a review step that gives people a chance to confirm their info. So higher intent or more volume, depending on what you want to do with your business and your direction. I would say more volume is more of if you're going to be signing up for an email campaign and you want to follow up with them over and over again. Higher intent is if you want to obviously get a higher quality of person who you're going to end up being, you're going to sell them something and you want to make sure that they're more capable to move forward with your product. So I'm going to go higher intent, intro, use the image from your ad. That's what I'm going to do. Or you can upload a new image. I don't want to confuse them. I'm going to keep them on the same one so they know where they are. Greeting is recommended. So the greeting of the headline, you could say, congratulations. You are committing, you are committing to, don't think that's how you spell committing. Committing, I don't think that's how you spell committing. Is that you get better? Is that you get better? It is how you spell committing. You're committing, you are committing to your company's success. Wow. Congratulations. You know what? I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to put this in a paragraph. You're committing to your company's success. Click next. 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 Get started. Questions. So intro, you're going to want their email, their full name. I like to get their phone number as well. And we can put this little disclosure as well. All information is kept confidential and not sold to third parties. You can put whatever message you want there just to give them a little more, you know, unless you are doing that, then you can't say that. So I have no intention of doing that. It's strictly to provide my services and help businesses profit online through Facebook advertising and social media management. With the privacy policy, you need to actually get a privacy policy in place, and you can get that. You can make one for free. You can pay for one depending on what your service is. It's really going to depend on your coverage of privacy policy and what you intend to do with it. So Fair Digital Marketing, if you go to our website, we have a privacy policy here. You copy that link, you bring it over here, put it in there, and then please visit Digital Marketing to review our policy for moving forward before you apply to review our policy. That's all we're going to say. So it says that down here, review your info. Facebook's info is going to be here. Most people are just going to say submit. And if they really want to, now we have a policy that they can go check out. It's powerful. Add a customer disclaimer if you want. I don't want to. Review, this gives people a chance to look at the information like here and see if they want to move forward. So if they don't want to move forward, they're not going to move forward anyway. So I always, add this, because if they're moving forward, they're just entering things and not paying attention. So if someone actually wants to move forward, they will. That's the way I see it. Headline, thanks, you're all set. You can visit our website or exit the form now. If you don't want to take them to a new step. Now, this is cool. This is at the beginning of the video when I said there's some cool shiznit coming down. This is that shiznit. That's for show. So it's called ManyChat. And what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to include this link in the description for free, and you can use this bad boy. So here's the link. You'd have to set up your own link for all that fun jazz stuff and get set up with ManyChat on your own account. It's free as well. So copy the clipboard. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to show you, don't worry. I'm going to show you what this does. So call to action button. We're going to add the link here. So this is going to take them to our Facebook Messenger, and they're going to have a chat with an Autobot. But we get to determine what the Autobot says. So it can be very beneficial to screening them. They've signed up. Now they click this button, and we're going to say something catchy like, take the online money quiz. Take the online money quiz now. Take the online money quiz. So you want to put something there that people seems kind of fun. It's a little quiz, you know, all right, well, maybe I'll take the online money quiz. What does that even mean, right? They want to find out. So see if your business is, if your business is right for advertising online or not by clicking the button, by taking the quiz below. So now they see that and they want to take that. So then you click publish. So that's the form. And this is what they're going to see when they click the button. Let's see. Here we go. So they enter the details, privacy policy, thanks, take the online money quiz. And that is pretty much the Facebook ad. And then we click publish and we were done. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to publish this. And if we go back here, I'm just going to turn that off because I don't actually want that to launch. It's just a tutorial of how our ad would look. But now when they click that link to take the online money quiz, this is what they're going to see. They're going to be brought to this, and I have this set up for a different campaign I'm running right now. But welcome. Thank you for taking the Facebook ads quiz or the online money quiz. So let's get into a little more. There we go. Let's get a little more up close and personal here. Show the people what's up. So they click that link and it brings them into this, and I'm going to show you how this is done after. So hello, first name. Thank you for taking the quiz. Then are you ready? They click yep, because it gives them that button. Great, here we go. Have you ever used Facebook advertising for your business? No. Great. Do you think Facebook advertising is right for your business? Yes, no, not sure. They all lead to the same box to make it simple, make it less. You can do many different things, and I'll show you in a bit here. But then here, awesome. Are you looking to learn Facebook ads for yourself or hire a professional to handle the heavy lifting? Hire a professional, learn myself. So this question right here helps me identify a lot. Are they looking to learn by themselves? Fantastic. You know, all the power to them. They can use my free information online from YouTube to help them along their way, or hire a professional. Now, if they say hire a professional, now I know that they could very well be a client of mine. I get a little more information on my doorstep. Now, in any business, you can do this. You can gear these questions towards your niche client to help you get more information before you actually call them or before you set an appointment with them. It kind of it takes care of a few things right off the bat. Last question: are you looking to take action and start making your business more money? Yes, let's do it. No, no results, please. And then that takes them to different pages. But let's say I wanted to, after this one, add a add a next step. So you click next step and you put it up here, Messenger. So then you could say, thanks for booking a meeting. See you soon. And that might not make that much sense, but I wanted to show you this screen here. So then from here, you could add a button. You could say, do you want to jump on the phone for a quick strategy or discovery? And then, you get the point. Yes, no, what's a discovery meeting? And then from here, if you want to click you want to click over here, it's going to say message number 7. And then the reason I didn't click these is because you can then drag these over to here. So when they click this button, it goes, oh, I think this is too long. That's why it's doing that. What's that? Then it goes here. But from here, what you can do is let's get rid of that. And let's jump back to here. Let's say you wanted to open a website when they click that button, or call a number. Give me a call. They click that, it starts calling you. So you can start, and then there's some paid features as well. You can start getting really creative with this automated service. So leads are helping themselves. You're asking questions without even being there, focusing on your business. Very powerful tool. I'm going to delete this as let's make sure I'm doing the right thing here. Confirm it. So that's what I have. I have this book meeting now linked to my Calendly, so it goes right to my calendar. So let's show you quickly what this looks like. So when someone clicks that link, take the online money quiz right now, it's going to bring them here, and it's going to say, it's going to say, hey, Taylor, are you ready? And Taylor knows my Facebook account. So, yep, I'm ready. And it goes, great. Here we go. Have you ever used Facebook advertising for your business? Yes, I have. Do you think advertising is right for your business? Yes, I do. Awesome. Are you looking to learn? Looking to hire a professional. Last question. Are you looking to start making money? Yes, let's do it. Amazing. You're definitely in the right place. Yada, yada, yada. Book meeting now. Comes over here. It goes to my Calendly. They can book a discovery call, and it's all automated from there. I don't have to be there at all. Very powerful stuff. So set this up for your business, your automated system. All right, let's get back to, again, check the description down below. I'll leave that linked there. And we'll kind of, you can always message me if you have any questions regarding that. So now we have our first Facebook ad. To duplicate, all you do is hit duplicate. Original campaign, yep. It's going to duplicate the ad. Now you're in the ad section. Already has the campaign ad set level. Now we're just in here. What we're wanting to do, this says copy. You put B, so now it's add B. Everything else is the same, but you're going to want to split test. So instead of click, you can start with the heading. You can change the media, change whatever you want, but just change one element, just the one element, because when you see different results, now you know what's working and what's not working. Because if you change more than one, you're never going to know. Was it the ad? Was it the copy? Was it the image? I don't know. So click learn more to get started. We'll change the headline. That's a good one to start with. Instead of click learn more, we can say do not miss out. Do not miss out. And then again, we can throw this little guy. Right over there. Get rid of a few of them. Do not miss out, learn more. And that will be add to. We hit publish, everything else is exactly the same because we just set it up. Not turning them on because we're not running that ad, but you turn them on, it'll be in review. And then if Facebook has any discrepancies with it, they'll let you know. It's usually something simple in regards to the image of the ad. Just a few quick little nuggets. If you're in the wrong category, like if you are a bank, a real estate agency offering for a job, or politics, they will flag you if you did not click that box. So make sure you do that. Do not be that person. And if you have any like arrows in your ads, you can't put arrows or directions leading people, like point here, they'll deny it. They don't like that stuff. So everything else, just trial and error, just keep it going. But if it's nice and clean, they won't have any issues with it. It'll be good to go. Hope that was educational. Hope you found value from that. Start running your Facebook ads. Let me know with a comment below if this was valuable. Check out that ManyChat link as well. Get that started for your business. If you have any questions in regards to running ads or want me to run your ads, you let me know. Always available to have a discovery meeting and learn if we are a good fit for each other. Like, share, subscribe. Keep rocking in the free world. Thank you for your time. Catch you on the next one.